entertaining Cabot so far. Typically, Mynder's top scorer only has 2 points so far. Just as I say that, announcer's jinx, he scores right off the high screen.
You're a jinxer.
I am. I really am. The same thing happened when I did a girls' game the other night.
Oh, he missed again.
Again, Isaiah gets the same look.
Wow, it's too bad.
Newark coming into this one 0-5. Mynderse coming in at 3-2. Newark has definitely stepped up their play this game. They've played really hard out the gate.
It definitely played a lot better than the last few games I've seen them play. You know, Isaiah, like I said, Isaiah just missed two chippies. He usually finishes those. We should have a nice little lead here.
Yeah.
But kids are playing hard, open jump shot. This one Carter usually knocks down.
As Mynderse has been coming out in that zone. However, when Henry Harris puts both Camp and Rayshawn Howard in, it's been giving Mynderse fits as Camp's sitting right at the top of the free throw line there, dishing it right down to the right block to Howard, getting easy buckets.
They're definitely doing a nice high-low job tonight.
As Mynderse gets an offensive rebound, follows, and Mynderse has their first lead of the game.
Mynderse picking up in a full court press.
Carabello's played a pretty good game tonight.
He has. Beato's been a lot more consistent this year. Did a nice job controlling the offense. You know, point guard of the future here. Doing a nice job tonight.
And one thing about Beto is he's a little bit smaller, and you look at him and you're like, you don't think he's going to be the best defender, but man, he works really hard on the defensive end. He already has a couple defensive rebounds here tonight and his force of steal.
That's cool. Just as you say.
Just like that,
yep.
Announcer's jinx.
Yeah, he's gotten a lot bigger, a lot stronger. Playing with a lot of confidence this year, too. Newark's in a man-to-man. He got it.
As just like that, Carabello gets a steal. Looked like he got tripped up there. It'll be Mynderse basketball. Newark led by 9 at the 6:24 mark in the second quarter. Now they only lead by 1 with 5 minutes left here in the third.
Boy, Beato's doing a really nice job on Cabot.
Yeah, absolutely. And even when Stevie Brown checked him up really good.
Great drive by Nick Jones. He's done that a couple times tonight.
Yeah, he's got 7 points thus far and really fueled that Mynderse run to bring them back into this game when they were trailing by 9. They got Simon open there for an open three. Simon will take it. He knocks it down. That's his second three of the game. 6 points for Simon Vermeersch.
That was open that time, Kyle, because they swung the ball around. You know, they moved the basketball quickly against the zone, makes his own move, and he had a wide open jump shot at the right wing.
And Newark in their last game, they shot 43% from the three-point line against Wayne, who's a very good defensive team. They shot 42% from the field. As Carabello again with some great defense. Jones takes it in. He gets fouled by Camp.
But Carabello's playing a great game defensively tonight.
That's Camp's first foul. Jones misses on the first.
I think Lorenzetti's coming to the game. They put Sam Lorenzetti in for Jake Smith. Jake's a 3-year varsity player.
Jones makes the second, trimming the Newark lead down to 1. Mynderse in that 1-3-1 press, it looks like.
Yep, forever. Yeah, they're doing a nice job. They're making Newark, slowing Newark down a little bit. You know, they're helping out on defense. So, I mean, it's something where they just put a little bit of pressure on Braden, and he ended up turning it over.
Yeah, and Mynderse, typically a great defensive team, they held Waterloo to 14% from the three-point line, 29% from the field, and out-rebounded them 43-29. As Carter Steve comes down with a defensive rebound there.
Mynderse extremely deep this year. They've got 9 or 10 kids that are all pretty much interchangeable. They come in and play hard. They're well coached. Great tradition over there.
Great nice play up there by Braden. Mynderse is going to take a timeout here. Newark doing a great job working around that zone.
Yeah. That's one of the things that Braden's done a really good job with, working on the ball fake and then taking the ball to the basket. Everybody knows he's such a great three-point shooter that they're going to play him out there around the three-point line. He's doing a nice job of finishing at the rim.
And we talked about that when we were partnered up at the last Whitman game, the last home game there. Braden doing a great job working on his shooting alone, but getting to the basket, you know. You can't just be a three-point shooter nowadays. You got to be able to take it to the basket as well.
Yeah, he's becoming a complete player.
As that was Mynderse' first timeout of the half. Mynderse will be home versus Geneva for their next game on Tuesday. And as for Newark, Newark will be at Waterloo on Tuesday.
Right. It's a big stretch for us because, Newark's 0-5 right now, and only 8 teams are going to the sectionals. So we really got to, probably win the next 6 out of these 7. 6 out of the last 7 games, tonight, and then 5 out of the next 6 to make it. You got to be around 500 to.
And who would have thought 2 weeks in here, we're already at the halfway point of the season, six games in already.
Absolutely. I mean, as a coach, how do you prepare for the next team when you're trying to rest your kids a little bit when they've got 3 games in a week? You got to work on the things you didn't do right. You got to get some shooting in. So really, how do you prepare for that next opponent?
And you have the same amount of games a week as you have practices. So
right. But this first time Newark hasn't played with a full roster all year. With Jacob's side being out, the games that he played, Ray-Sean wasn't able to play. So hopefully they'll be back at full strength next week.
And we talked about Whitman. Whitman actually defeated Mynderse as well.
Good job boxing out, Braden. Yeah, Whitman beat Mynderse as well, yep.
They beat them 53-47, very similar to the score we had, 59-54. Whitman showing that they belong in the Finger Lakes East.
Knock it down.
It's Carter. It's a wide open 3, nothing but net, pushing that Newark lead up to 6.
Great job by Simon Vermeersch, hitting the seam of the zone, kicking out an open shooting. Made the defense collapse on him and got Carter spotting up for a nice three-pointer.
Simon had a very similar pass like that earlier. However, it was a nice drive and dish down to Camp.
Right.
So Simon playing a great game, dishing out assists and already hit 2 threes.
Oh, nice move by Nick Jones.
Nick Jones doing everything he can to keep the Blue Devils in this one.
I'll finish.
As Cam gets underneath, they're going to say he traveled. It looks like Mynderse extending almost out into like a 3-2 kind of.
Right, yep.
Almost like a hybrid zone.
Well, it was a 1-2-2 that I think that started, and they had Cabot, who was at the point, way back to try to stop the ball from getting under the high post.
1:37 left here in the third quarter. Newark leads by 4. Newark's led for the majority of this game, leading 12-7 at the end of the first and 20-17 at halftime. And a must-win game for the Reds. As Nick Jones backs down Carter Steve.
Braden Steve. Oh, better job,
Braden Steve. Great rebound there from Braden as well.
see if I can get some scores from other games.
As Rayshawn Howard inbounds the ball for Newark. Looks like they might be extending it. I see what you're saying with the 1-2-2.
Right. You're right. It's a 3-2. It's a 3-2 where Troy Cabot is trying to take the ball away from being entered at the foul line, so Newark can't run their high ball. Nick Jones subbing out. He had a great start of this quarter.
Yeah, and he's been the firepower keeping the Blue Devils in this game so far as they get it into Camp. Camp turns
Nice pass.
into Howard. Pump fake.
Oh,
Can't finish. As Newark's left about 8 to 10 points.
yeah. I was just thinking the same thing. That high-low that they can run with Camp and Rayshawn Howard is, it's tough to stop, but we're stopping ourselves because we're not knocking them down.
Howard misses the first of 2 free throws. And one thing at the high school level, it's so hard to have multiple guys at that 6'3", 6'4" height. It's almost like, how do you defend that? Because if one of them misses, the other one's on the other side, gets an offensive rebound,
right.
Puts it right back in.
Right, and Rayshawn has really he's on a mission tonight to go corral some boards. He's doing a really nice job.
And not only that, Newark has shooters like Simon, Carter, and Braden.
Yeah, right, no doubt.
There's another illegal screen there by Mynderse.
I just got a score from Wayne Palmack. Wayne is up 31-7 with a minute and a half left to go in the first half.
And Palmack has been playing very well.
Right.
They defeated both Newark and they lost to Mynderse. Their only loss this season was to Mynderse.
Right.
The Red Raiders were 4-1.
Yeah, they beat Newark, Geneva, and Whitman. So they got off to a really good start.
As Adam Lombardi checks into the game for the Reds.
Oh, it's too late. Oh, he got it.
Great finish there from Lombardi.
It was a great catch by Lombardi as well as a finish, too.
Extending that Reds lead back up to 7. Back to 4. As Cabot hits a 3. I should just stop talking.
Get it.
As Carter Steve pulls up the 3. It doesn't fall. And the Reds are going to head into the fourth quarter with a 4-point lead.
You know, holding Cabot to 5 points so far in the game is a great effort by Newark's defense. That time, you know, Cabot's three-pointer came in transition. It's not like we had a chance to really set up. Cabot did a great job running the floor. They found him, and they had an open 3. But in the half-court game, Gabe Cabral is just doing a phenomenal job on him. And that's the key so far to me. You know, he's probably averaging 17 points a game, and, you know, you held him to 5 points through 3 quarters. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, absolutely. And in this fourth quarter here, Newark's got to keep containing Cabot, playing a great job on defense, rebounding, and they got to finish those layups. They've been getting all those great looks at the basket, but they're leaving points on the board there.
Yeah, I think we've missed, Newark's missed at least 3 easy shots in that quarter. So instead of being a 4-point game, it could easily be 10.
And even free throws, too. They haven't shot the best from the line so far.
Right.
So they're missing a lot of freebies. Because if not, this game's probably, we're sitting at almost about a 10-point lead right now.
Yeah, like I said, three missed shots. Easy shots, but I'm thinking I expect Mynderse to come out, put a little more pressure on Newark's guards, see if they can't turn them over. You know, it's a big defensive stop here for Newark starting this fourth quarter.
And they're going to send Stevie Brown in. I can imagine he'll be guarding Troy Cabot.
Yeah, I think with this lineup he will be. Yeah.
Stevie is such a great face guarder as he gets a rebound there.
Geneva's up 20 on Whitman tonight, third quarter.
Bounce back game for Geneva as Lombardi gets an open 3. He can't come down with it. Camp is going to be called for an over the back.
That's only a second foul, I think, right?
I believe so.
I don't mind.
Yes.
I don't mind that aggressiveness going after the rebound. Newark's in a man-to-man. Stevie's hounding Cabot.
I imagine Smith will be checking back in for the Blue Devils fairly soon. As Isaiah needed to drop there. Mynderse gets a layup, they miss. As Lombardi came away with it.
Oh, he's calling a foul?
He waited a bit there to call a foul.
He's a lot closer than we are. I thought it doesn't call jump ball, but yeah, as you said, Jones is back in the game. I think you said Smith, but I think you meant Jones.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, he just came back in the game.
He checked in for Cabot. You can imagine it'll be a quick rest for Cabot. Try and close out this game, keep Mynderse in it. And Newark has done a great job on the defensive board so far this game. They actually got out-rebounded by Wayne last time, 32-18. According to Huddle, I'm not sure if that was only 18 rebounds. It sounds a little off.
Right.
But that was according to the Wayne Eagles Huddle footage. Jones checks in and gets an open three.
He came to play tonight. Jones having a great game.
And that's got to be heartbreaking for Newark, too. You come in and you shut down Cabot, who's typically their leading scorer.
They're just so deep. That's why everybody looked at Mynderse this year as being a really, really solid team because they're interchangeable. They're well coached. They box out. They run the floor. And on any given night, any one of those kids can go out and score 15 to 18 points for you. Cabot, high 20s. So Nick Jones is a great kid. I'm glad to see him playing well. Just wish it wasn't against Newark.
Typically how it goes, though.
Yeah.
It's great inbounds play there from Newark. Carter Steve hits a three from the top of the key as Newark and Mynderse trade blows.
Great move, I think, by Coach Caparis, moving Carter off the point. Not that Carter can't handle the point, but he's such a good spot-up shooter that get him in situations where he can get his feet square and get the ball up.
His offensive rebound there. As Simon.
Boy, what a hustler he is, huh?
Looked like he got shoved to the ground there.
Yeah, Simon's a little fired up right now. I'm not quite sure what they had there. There were three guys on King, and King comes away with a foul. I don't quite understand.
King, it looked like Simon was going to get the ball, and King shoved Simon to the ground, and Simon got right back up in his face.
Yeah.
It's
good
great
move.
drive there.
Good move. Created space.
He's only a sophomore, right?
He's only a sophomore. And he's just getting his basketball legs under him because he was out for 10 days with being quarantined. So he's just starting to get into basketball shape, and he's doing a really nice job tonight.
Another offensive rebound there
by Jones.
Mynderse.
By Jones. He's all over the place. I think they got Lombardi for that foul.
Yep, that's Lombardi's first. Jones takes the first. And Cabot, quick 1 minute rest for him. As Carabello checks in for Lombardi. Jones sinks the second. The Newark lead back down to 4.
Mynderse doing a great job making Newark start their offense 40 feet from the basket. Newark's trying to get into an offense, and they're starting back by half court.
And now they switched back to man out of that zone as Braden Steve does a great job drawing the contact. Just missed that one, but he's going to head to the line for 2.
Yeah,
that foul was on Cabot.
There you go. He's not getting as many open three-point looks as he normally does, but he's taking the ball to the basket, making things happen there.
Only Cabot's first foul as Braden Steve knocks down the first. And Lorenzetti checks in for Jake Smith. Braden Steve knocks down the second there, pushing the Newark lead back to 6 with 4:40 left here in the final quarter. And they put Simon back in for Braden, going to give Braden a little bit of a rest.
Oh, good switch by Carter. Good contest.
It's a great rebound there by Howard.
Help him out.
Great drive to the basket there from Vito.
Oh, man.
It's Henry Caparis pleading his case there for a foul.
I can see his point.
Carabello inbound for the Reds. Gets into camp. The Reds will set up offense. Three ball by Carabello. That one's off. Simon tries to come away with it, but he's going to get called for a foul. Still great hustle there from Simon to try and come away with an offensive rebound. That's his second. Both teams at 6 fouls as well.
Yep, both be in the bonus.
Next foul for either team will be in the bonus. It's loud here in this Newark High School gym. Watch Carabello on Jones.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm watching it.
Jones here. As King takes the basket. Great contest there from Camp.
What a rebound.
Howard rips away the rebound here. Newark still leads by 6. Simon needs to let that one go.
Careful, coach.
Three minutes left here in the final quarter of play. Cabot pulls up, he's short. Camp and Howard. That's a really tough play there. Both guys going for the rebound.
Right. You know, back down here on the offensive end, you know, Simon is going to get credit, if you will, for the turnover, but Isaiah didn't really do a really good job of coming to the basketball and making himself available. As big as he is, I'd like to see him really spread out and get good position on that block every time.
As Mynderse will take yet another timeout here. They trail by 6, 2:59 left here in the game. Newark really came to play here this fourth quarter. Overall, the whole game, but they've been showing out here in the fourth.
Yeah, I mean, they're always going to play hard. The kids are going to play hard. It's just that, you know, they just haven't really caught a rhythm. Hopefully this game, they can hold on to this game and that can get them, you know, they got Waterloo on Tuesday night, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they'll start back up again with their schedule, right? Whitman and then Geneva and so forth.
Yep, it'll be Waterloo, Whitman, Geneva, Pelmac, Pena, and Wayne. So basically everything we just saw.
Right. Yeah. So hopefully, like I said, they're going to have to win. I think they're going to have to win at least 5 of the 7 games to have a chance to get to the sectionals. It's a good showing tonight so far from a team that's 3-2. So, you know, let's see what these last 3 minutes will do.
And Class B is one of the larger classes in Section 5.
Yeah.
A lot of the schools are Class B. Almost the entire Finger Lakes East, except for Whitman, I believe.
And Geneva. Geneva's A.
Geneva's up in A.
Right.
Wayne back down to B this year.
But I think Mynderse is down into like one of the other B classes.
It's B1 and B. There's only 2, right?
Right.
Was there ever talk about extending it to like a B3?
I don't think so.
Because I know that at one point there was C3.
And at one point they had 3 Ds.
It's a great hustle there from Carabello and Howard. Jones came away with it. Cabot gets an open look there. He puts it down.
Got to step in there.
There's aggressive press here from the Blue Devils. Great timeout there from Henry Paris.
Yeah, that was a great timeout. I think that full court press really caught us by surprise there. That full court, in-your-face, man-to-man press. So it was a great timeout. I think he's got a bunch left too. So
yeah, that's only his first of the half.
I think second overall.
Second overall.
Oh, good. They're giving Newark the ball on the baseline. I thought they'd give it out of bounds here on the sideline. It's much easier to inbound it from the baseline.
Yeah, because you can see everything that's in front of you.
Yeah, you have the whole court widthwise too. Wonder how the Newark girls are doing.
They're over at Mynderse, right? Yeah. Let me see if I can pull it up.
Again, Mynderse isn't a denied type press.
They're going to come back here. Braden Steve comes away with it. The Reds have numbers. Carter Steve has it. He's going to take it all the way to the basket. And Nick Jones, we've heard that name a lot here tonight, gets the block on Carter Steve. Mid-range jumper.
Another rebound by Rayshawn.
As the Lady Reds at halftime are up 24-23 on the Mynderse Blue Devils. Simon Vermeersch takes to the basket. That one doesn't fall. Cabot comes away with it. King
they don't want to give him that.
And just like that, it's a one-point game. Timeout, Mynderse.
That full court pressure is really bothering Newark. I just got to take the time. I think Rayshawn's got to come up and help out a little bit. So we'll see what Coach Caparis gets to draw up here.
Boy, did King need that one to fall. He's been rather quiet thus far here this game.
Yeah, you can't let him get his feet set. He's a really, really good shooter. Have you had a chance to watch any games that you're not doing?
Unfortunately, I haven't with school and everything. It's been tough.
If you get a chance, you're not watching the game, go to Jim Sinacropi's website there, fingerlakes1.com. He does like a red zone channel type thing. It's amazing. The other night I was sitting there watching 5 different games. He's flipped back and forth between them, endings of games. I'm sure he's going to be on this one pretty soon if he's not already.
Now, does he send people out to those games, or does he just do it through the live streams?
He just gets through the live streams, yeah. It's pretty cool how he does it. Little commentary. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
As you can see, Mynderse is ready to come out in that full court pressure yet again.
I'm sure they'll be denying the ball. Try to keep it away from Carabello and Brett and Carter Steve.
And they've been sticking with Lorenzetti here for this final 5-minute stretch.
Okay.
Oh. As Lorenzetti gets it, he's off. King, 5 straight points for King. Wow. Just like that, Lorenzetti again comes away with it.
Wow. Mynderse very patient here, milking the clock a little bit. Newark is playing a really good, solid man-to-man defense.
Jones is going to take it in on Camp. Quick timeout there. Not sure if you wanted to waste one with 2 seconds left on the shot clock.
Well, there's a chance they would have had a shot clock violation, so.
I believe that's his 3rd or 4th timeout.
Yeah, he's called a bunch here recently.
Well, that's what I was saying. I'm not sure if you wanted to waste one there with 2 seconds left on the shot clock.
Right. And they got to inbound the ball from the side, too. It's not like it's underneath the basket.
as Newark led 40-34 a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, it was at, I think, the 3-minute mark, right?
3-minute mark. Mynderse goes on a quick 7-0 run there. They lead by 1 with 1:07 left here in the game.
Yeah, I think Kings had 5 of the 7 points. Knocked down to 3, got a loose ball for a rebound there. We just got to, get the ball in bounds here. Or, I'm sorry, we got to stop them here and then try to convert something to the other end.
But it seemed like forever ago I mentioned that one more foul, we're in the bonus, and it hasn't happened yet. We've had a pretty clean fourth quarter.
Right. Yeah, I think there was 4 minutes left to go, and both teams would have been in the bonus, but no fouls. You're absolutely right, Kyle.
They're probably going to try and get a quick hitter to Cabot here. Great shot.
Tough shot.
They got to come back here and help him out. Mynderse is fired up. They have the momentum right now.
Absolutely.
That's a 9-0 run.
Coach Brain did the right thing. I mean, I thought he might press a little bit sooner, but he slapped it on at the right time.
I can imagine we'll try and see another inbound here, get a quick 3 to either Braden or Carter.
Yeah, I mean, something quick.
Something
quick, whether it's a 3 or a drive to the basket or, dish it down low to Rayshawn or Isaiah, something quick. Because then if they miss, they still have plenty of time to foul and extend the game a little bit. It's, I mean, you can't turn the ball over like that and expect that you're going to be able to beat a team that's hungry like Mynderse is. Those kids are really hungry.
And it took Newark almost the full, is it 8 or 10? It's 10,
10
right?
seconds.
10 seconds. It took Carabello just about 10 seconds that you can see on the shot clock there.
Yeah, I was going to say it was 9. It was 9 seconds.
He was double teamed there. And everyone just ran down the court. No one came back to help him out.
Right.
Mynderse again. Face guarding.
He's got Braden. He's got an open shot. Oh, shoot that, Braden.
He had the look.
He did. He's one of the best shooters in the league.
Carabello misses it. Cabot comes away with it. King has pretty much iced this whole fourth quarter.
Yeah, King has really played well in this fourth quarter. Well, the last 3 minutes. I mean, he's had 7 points.
As Braden Steve is going to get 2 points there. It's a 3-point game.
Yep. Full out deny on the inbounds here. Try to get a 5-second call. Ball comes inbounds. Foul him.
14.5 seconds left. Shot clock turned off. Newark's going to have to either try and get a quick steal or foul.
It's always interesting. Finger Lakes, these games are like this.
I was just going to say that. You took the words right out of my mouth.
Hillmeyer, I believe.
Yep, that is Hillmeyer, as the Blue Devils are trying to get all their free throw shooters in.
Ball handlers as well. Yep. It was a great JV game earlier. Mynderse came away with the victory there. Still a good solid game. Newark's getting back on defense.
Is Sides hurt?
I'm not 100% sure. I think he's away for the week.
Because I didn't even think about that. You mentioned it earlier, but the Reds haven't had a full team, as you said, for one game this year. Jones will inbound.
Just don't give up something deep here.
As Cabot had it there.
Why is he not blowing the whistle?
Let about 2 seconds go by there.
At least.
Those two have been going at it the entire game. King and W.N.H.S.
There's a situation where the referees know we're going to try to foul.
Yeah.
You know, don't let something get out of hand, and just call the foul.
Well, not only that, about 2 seconds went off there before they called the foul, which should have already been called further up. It's King, 1-1 here. Sinks the first. Clutch free throw there.
I think that's his 8th point of the court, 8th point in the last 4 minutes.
King came to play here for the fourth quarter. Was pretty quiet from the start. He sinks the second. Mynderse leads by 5.
Get up quick.
Into Steve, 10 seconds. Steve will shoot the 3. He makes it. Timeout Newark, 4.9 left on the clock.
2-point game, right? Yep.
2-point game. Clutch shot there from Braden Steve.
So again, deny the inbound. As soon as it comes in, foul. You know, try to get the steal. If you can't get the steal, foul, and then just extend this game.
As I believe Caparis has a lot of timeouts left, at least probably 2 or 3.
Probably won't need too many more though. I mean, it's down to, you know, 1 possession here for each team, hopefully. Wayne is just destroying Palmac. They're 45-14 with 3 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Wow.
So Hillmeyer's back in the game for Mynderse. What are we doing? What?
As Bogart. There, scores the bucket.
Wow.
There's a great play call.
Yeah, no doubt. That's why I said earlier, just don't let them break out. That's a tough one to swallow if you're a Newark Red right there. That was, you know, you got to give it to Mynderse though. Mynderse never gave up, kept playing hard all the way through. Just did what they had to do. You know, King had a great fourth quarter. Jones played fantastic the whole game. You know, just got to try to recoup, and you got 3 days to get ready for the next one, for the next round through, which I think Newark's gonna have to sweep. I think they're gonna have to go 6-0.
That one's a real tough pill to swallow.
Yep.
The Reds fall to the Blue Devils, 49-45. They'll be on the road Tuesday at Waterloo in a must-win game, as the Reds need to go 6-0 here down the stretch if they want to have a hope.
I think so.
Of making that 8-team sectional playoff.
You got to hand it to Mynderse though. I mean, they never gave up. They could have. They were down 7 in the third quarter. Just kept chipping away, and you know, outscored Newark. It was 40-34. Newark was up 6, so they got outscored 15-5 over the past 4 minutes of the game or whatever. So it is what it is. Hopefully they can bounce back and get a win in Waterloo.
And that's all the time that we have here tonight. Blue Devils 49, Reds 45. I'm Kyle French, joined with Kevin Sharp, and we'll see you next time.